Hello, weary traveller! It is I, the Grand Wizard King. Wizard King. And I have just ventured back from the land of the Fernandi, where they have shown me their infinite wisdom. And I will pass that along to you right now, as I show you volume of a triangular prism, the Fernandi method. So, where am I going to put my... I'll put it right here. There we go. So, hopefully nobody steals my wand. Here's your wand. So here we have a triangular prism. You can tell it's a triangular prism because there's a triangle here. And if you could see, there would be a triangle on the bottom. Hence, it would be a triangular prism. So, according to yesterday's... whoever may have taught you yesterday. They probably told you to find the area of the face, then multiply it by the length. But what the great Fernandi showed me was that a triangle is essentially half of a square, or half of a rectangle, or half of a parallelogram. So, if you remember back to whoever may have taught you, I don't know who, how to find the volume of a rectangular prism. Let's make it a rectangular prism. Is a rectangular prism. Rectangular prism. Volume for a rectangular prism. It's simply length times width times height. Oh no, it's so easy. Length times width times height. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, according to the Fernandi, which I have researched, and they were correct, because I have my infinite wisdom. Technically, a triangular prism would simply be half a rectangular prism. And this is when it occurred to me, the genius of the Fernandi method. Simply put, in our example here, we have a length, we have a width, and we have a height. Now be careful, be careful. The height is right here. This is the height. You may think this is the height, or this is the height, depending on which way you say, but it's the height of the triangle, which is right here, height of the triangle. So simply put, unless somebody's playing a trick on you, I know I went a little French there. Multiply all three numbers. Let's see. You simply have to, if you had a rectangle, you just multiply all three numbers. But since you have half of a rectangular prism, you multiply all three numbers and then divide by 2. So the wizard, in his grand knowledge and wisdom, he knows exactly what 9 times 6 times 3 is. It's 162. Because I am the great grand wizard and I have infinite wisdom and I know exactly what that would be. I also know what it would be if you split it in half. Divided by 2 would equal 81. I know what you say, Mr. Grand Wisdom, Mr. Great King Wizard. Yeah, King Wizard. I have stars on my robe. Great, and I have a little foofy thing. Great Grand King Wizard. What about units? Oh yes, I can hear you screaming now. We need units! We need units! We need units! Oh, such an angry mode. Let's just give it feet. Let's say we're calculating in feet. So I have 81 feet. Now am I talking about a two-dimensional object? Two-dimensional object? Or am I talking about the full three-dimensional object? I'm talking about the full three-dimensional object. So your final answer is 81 feet cubed. Now I'm going to write up the final thing right here. So I have a nice little boop, boop, boop. I don't know what sound that was. I don't usually make that sound. Boop, boop. So, the Fernandi method for finding volume of a triangular prism. Length times width times height. All three numbers, essentially. Divided by 2. They were a grand and wise land. Maybe one day I should venture back to the land of the Fernandi. For now, wizard.